Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Burke's Outdoors. I don't know how long of a live this is going to be because, yeah, the sky's looking a little heavy. Like it's going to open up, so, I mean, I won't melt, but my phone will. But, we'll give her a go and, see how many fish we can catch before it rains, I guess. So today, I got worms, but today we're going to use just a regular little white grub. I had pretty good luck with it. I got Jimmy Boy favorite PPE glasses. My good luck charms with Burke's Outdoors on the side too. Welcome in, everyone. So we're gonna grub it today. Well, for a little bit, and then we'll switch her out. I just put the whole thing on, poke it out the side like this, and then I just push down on the top of this head. Goes right down on. So it looks like that. The wind's kicking up. Yeah. No. Alright. Alright. With me and Jimmy Boy's good luck charm, let's catch some fish, huh? Probably first cast, wham. Something hit it right there. It's going sideways a little bit, but it shouldn't matter. We'll see. I'll get one out there. Let it sink for a minute. It's gloomy, so it should be pretty good fishing. Surprised there's not one sitting right down in there right now, to be honest with you. Going a little sideways. Oh. We gotta break her in, a little bit. That's what she said. No. Alright. Pop her off the top a little bit here. Pop it down by that rock, if anything's sitting there. Ah, oh. My tail got caught up. It's got little April showers. You can feel it just a little. Hopefully it will hold off just a little. Maybe they don't want these today, I don't know. Huh. Usually it's one after the other. Alright, let's try something else real quick. We gotta put some fish on this beach. What is going on? Welcome in, guys. That Luke can catch bass. Everybody double tap that screen. Let's catch some bass. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I promise you guys won't regret it. I do a lot of outdoor stuff, catch a lot of fish. Nice trout, salmon, bunch of fish, king salmon. I travel to New York, I go all over. So, if you like the outdoors, you'll like my channel. Jimmy Boy says so. Alright, enough dicking around. Let's get some fishies. I'll have one in within 2 minutes, watch. So with that said, I'm sorry that I didn't go live yesterday. Yeah, I was just very, very busy. And my uncle had a heart attack. And it hasn't been good. So I got a lot going on in my life right now. And then couldn't really sleep good last night. Just a lot of stuff on my mind. And then when you think of stuff before you go to bed, of course you're going to dream about it. So yeah, that didn't go very well. Alright, you guys ready to catch some fish? Let's do this. Hey man, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. One more and we'll be at 1,420. Make sure you leave a comment on one of my shorts or one of my videos. So you're, oh, fish on. That way you subscribe and it will stay on. Look at that. First fish of the morning right here, guys. Oh. Oh, come here. Sorry, I got just a little tiny smallmouth, guys. Well, there, bud. There we go. Tremor, that one's for you for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate you. Oh, man, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really, really, like, petrified to get that phone call, and, yeah, he's already had 4 heart attacks, and he's still kicking. He's a survivor. Like, my family just don't give up easy, and he says I'm more like him than I know, and I guess I am. I don't know. Look at that fish on again. That's 2 right there. This one's for you, Tammy. Everybody like and subscribe. That's 2 fish in just a couple minutes here. I caught 25 the other, what was it, 24 with 24 casts. I knew they were here. They're sitting right underneath that rock waiting for their little bait fish. Me too. This fishing is my reset button for sure. If I'm stressed out, if I'm upset, if I'm going through a lot of stuff in my life, I come out, wet a line, put fish on, and I feel so much better. Look at that little guy just jumping. See, I love this. You can feel it right in the rod, you know? It's just, with another big one chasing it. It's just so fun. Like, that's 3 bass since I started my live, like, what, 10 minutes ago? Not even 10 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. So, I mean, and I caught one on the rubber jig before I even started earlier. Sorry about that, guys. There was somebody calling that from my work. I have a little while to do my live, and then I have appointments, so I just been stressed out, had a lot on my mind. I had to come out here, and it helps so much. And I try not to think about negative stuff before I go to bed sometimes, but it just creeps in your head, and then you dream about it. It's awful. You broke your ankle. How'd you do that, Tammy? Don't tell me you broke it falling over a guy. No. Welcome in, everybody. Please double tap that screen. We're already at 4 or 5 bass within 8 minutes. Who else wants me to catch a fish for him? I've already caught one for Tammy and Tremor. Zigzag, welcome in. This fish is for you, Ziggy. Hope you don't mind me calling you that. So the bite's on fire again. They're just little ones today, but it's still fun. Every cast I've been getting one again. You get one of those lures. Fish on. Oh, fish off. That was a nice one. pretty good. We'll recast. Oh, he's still chasing it. Watch this. He's going to grab it as soon as it hits right there. I should have just left it, but... Boom. Zigzag, this one's for you, bud. Come on, I can feel you. Maybe I hooked it good in the lip that time, and it... Oh, he just whacked it again. See? He got the bait that time. No problem. We'll get him. He thinks he's smarter than the average Aaron, but he's not. Alright, let's get this prick. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody double tap that screen. Thank you, Tremor. Hey, Tremor, do you have a YouTube channel? If you do, leave me a comment and I'll subscribe back to you. I subscribe back to everybody that subscribes to me. I love outdoor channels. I always like to help the next person. Whoa, that was a good hit. I have a boon like that. A what? Sorry. What do you mean a boon? I think that fish just stole my worm again. See if he hits it when I reel it in. No. I don't know what you mean by boon. Yeah, I do a lot of ice fishing. I do a lot of traveling to fish. I go to New York. I go to Vermont, New Hampshire. So I'm gonna start doing more of that too. Especially with fall and winter coming. Work's gonna be dwindling off just a little bit on one of my jobs. I work 2 jobs right now. And between the both of them, I don't have much time. But come hunting season and the time to go catch some king salmon, we're gonna be going and getting some big 30-pound king salmon. And I'm gonna fish on, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me. He's gonna. I knew he was gonna jump. This one's for you, Zigzag. It's funny watching the bigger ones chase the other ones because they're in their territory or they go over their nesting bed. Well, not nest, but you know what I mean. Their little rock bed where they have their eggs and stuff. I think this makes 7 fish already, and I've been live for 12 minutes. Not a bad deal. So this time I walked in instead of taking my 4-wheeler, so I didn't have to float downstream. What a nightmare that was. Oh. See, I call it a rooster tail. I always like to have a worm hanging off. I'm used to trout fishing, salmon fishing, and they love that. It looks like a leech to them. Bloodsucker leech. That's what I believe anyway, and they just whack it. Alright, I just threw it right behind that rock. Now watch this. They sit right there. There's like a little drop off. They wait for the bait to go by and wham. Watch, ready? I'm just going to give it a little bit of a reel and they're going to whack it. Here we go. I think I got one on right now, actually. Thought I did. There he goes. Fish on. Oh, he just came off. He might whack it again. Sometimes they do. No. That was a good one. We got Atlantic salmon in here too, so we don't know if we'll... Sometimes I hook onto an Atlantic salmon, but they're so big and heavy that you gotta know what you're doing and play them good or your line's gonna snap. I mean, if you don't set your drag right and they run, it's done. Because they're such a big fish, you know? But the Atlantic salmon here in Maine, if you catch them, you're not even supposed to take them out of the water. You're supposed to take the hook out while they're still in the water and release them. But sometimes you kind of got to take them out to get the hook out, you know? All right, Tremor, can you send that to me, bud? Just write it in a comment on one of my shorts or one of my videos. I'll check your channel out and I'll subscribe. Where are you from, Tremor? If you don't mind me asking. All right. What do we got? We got 7 bass so far. Thank God the Lord is holding off the rain for us. Oh, see? Fish on. He just come right off as soon as I tried to set it. He'll take it again, I'm sure. If he didn't get my bait. He's trying to take it again right now. We'll give her a wriggle, see if he hits it. Boom, right there. Just a little guy. Oh, he came off again. Must be just a little guy. Alright, we gotta make it 8 here. Here we go. No more playing around. Here we go. 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 Right in front of the rock. Drop it right there. Really? Alright. We'll get her out there in the deep. You have so much subscribers or likes. Must be nice. No. How many subscribers you got? Fish on. Is 8. Sometimes I just like to mess around and play with them a little bit. I like to try to get them in as soon as possible because I know they'll spit my worm. Like right now they spit it. Because they know they keep it for later, I swear. Trying to figure out, you guys see those little holes under, I haven't really seen a bass with those little dots underneath there. You guys probably can't see too well, but I don't know. So there's 8. Nice, nice. I caught a 6-pounder last week. It's on one of my lives if you want to check it out. Big fish. And I made a short about it. I caught an eel here the other night, and oh man, that thing wrapped right around my arm. Slimy little son of a gun. Well, I was hoping this morning I'd have more people up in here, but people are probably at work, or other people are probably doing lives as well. I had 26 people in here when we started. Which I know people don't, live to watch Aaron Burke or nothing, but going to the beach in 2 days is my first time watching you, and I'm gonna start watching you more often. I really, really appreciate that. I'm sure you'll like my channel if you check it out. I got a lot of moose, bear, deer, a lot of nature stuff. I got drone footage. I got hiking. I got fishing, hunting, everything. You name it, I got it. We have catfish, but we call them hornpout, and they don't get any bigger than, the biggest one I've ever seen was probably 12 inches here. They don't get big here. We call them hornpout though, but they still prick you. You must live in like, what's up, old guy hustle? What's going on, Dave? I've already caught 8 bass already, and I haven't even been live for 20 minutes yet. Tremor, where are you from? Oh, we just had another one. Tremor, where are you from again? Yeah, Tremor seems to be very awesome. Just subscribed to my channel. He said that's a nice one. He said that that they're gonna start watching me a little more, so that's pretty cool. What is this, 8 or 9? Oh, right, my eyeball. I hope that wasn't pee. Be nice to get some of my worms back, but they swallow them right up. There's 8, I believe, 8 or 9. We'll just say 8. Georgia, nice, nice. Yep, you listen to Dave. It's the truth. He always says, "Burke, don't go fishing." He goes catching. What other channel you know that catches 400 fish within a few days? Or 75 trout in one day? Come on. Gotta give me some credit. Trying to give Maine a shout out up here. To all these beautiful Maine channels up here in the state of Maine. Trying to give us a good name. Even though you guys got some kick-ass channels yourself. Maine is actually starting to get a little more, you know, YouTubers out there. We got some great Maine channels out here. Maine Girl's one of them. Outdoor channel. There's so many awesome channels. Mainly off grid. Oh, that's. We got another one. I'm just reeling them right in this morning, left and right here, just like the other day. And then we got Maine Enthusiast. I think that's what the name of the channel. With a father and son. They're pretty cool too to watch. Are you a kidnapper? Oh man, you're bleeding from the gills. I'm sorry, buddy. Are you a kidnapper? No. Where would that be coming from? Am I a kidnapper? Geez, that's the first I've ever heard of that one. Alright, so that's 9 bass right there. I'm not from Georgia, I'm from Maine. Why, are people from Georgia kidnappers now? Well, I appreciate that. Hope I'm not weird. Maybe weird looking, but that's about it. Sometimes I kind of have like a lazy eye, you know what I mean? No, I'm just joking. Oh, we just lost another one right there. See if he hits it again. No, we'll cast her out. Man, this is the life sitting here where the 3 rivers meet together. There's 3 rivers that come in right over here. There used to be a Native American village right on the point. And let me tell you, with just the breeze, it feels so good. I really needed this morning. Just to reset me, you know what I mean? Who's only 7 years old? I just had a bite, but I heard 7 years old and I was like, huh? Are you really 7? If so, you shouldn't be on here. But I don't think you're 7 because I don't think Dave would have told me that you were alright to be on here if you were 7. Dave, are they really 7 years old? Because this ain't really a kid channel. Not that I do anything bad or or I'm just saying. All we do is have some great laughs and catch some fish. I have no idea. I was just being friendly. Oh, okay, I got you. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Trying to think if I should move down a little bit or stay right here. I still think there's fish right here. We've only got 10 of them, so I bet you there's a whole bunch more sitting right underneath that log right there. That little eddy swirl. You watch, I'll get one right here. Matter of fact, we can take a little walk right down there real quick if you guys want to go with me. Alright, Dave, I appreciate you stopping in for a few minutes, man. Giving me a like. Appreciate you, Dave. This next fish is for you, buddy. He's taking it right now. Thank you for stopping in, man. And I'm glad I caught your live this morning. And if you see Mainly up fish on, Dave, he just came off again. If you see Mainly Outdoors, tell him that Burke's Outdoors said not to be a stranger. There's the fish right there. This is your fish, Dave. Good little present for you on the way out. Gosh, you guys must be hungry this morning. You guys are gobbling that right up. Kept my worm. Open up. I want my worm. Don't fight it. Oh, you already swallowed it, you little prick. No problem, Dave. You take it easy, brother. I'll see you soon. Yeah, but they're hornpout, like I said. They're not full-size catfish. They're just small ones. But you'd be more likely to catch an eel right now than a catfish. But we got sturgeon. We got Atlantic salmon. We got bass. We got regular salmon. We got pickerel, white perch, brook trout. Bunch of fish that roam these waters up here. But I go to certain spots to target certain fish, and that's the fish that I go for. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, well, I think I'm going to do a live on bass today. Or I think I'm going to do a live on white perch today. Fish on. Or I think I'll do a live on, wow, holy, on salmon, and that's what I get. Come here, buddy. Come on. Quit fighting. Quit making the water boil. Chunky little monkey, you. Not a bad one right there. Good size. Not bad, not bad. That's 11. We just got 11 bass in not even a half hour. I'd say that's pretty good fishing. Welcome in, SWC. How are you? I'll just call you Florida. That'd be a lot easier. Welcome in. Actually, I think you were on my last live. How you been? We've been slamming the bass again, one after the other. All good, that's good. Especially in this crazy world that we live in today. Never know what's gonna happen. Or, yeah, literally. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's just mayhem. Crazy. See if I can take a drink of my cocoa here without getting a fish. Fish on. Dang. I can't keep them on. Look at that. Skipped right across like a jet skier. I fish, I hunt, I hike, I skydive, I go on adventures in caves like ice caves. I do a lot of drone footage. You name it, I do it in the outdoors. Boating, canoeing, camping, bushcraft. I show how to forage for wild food, stuff like that, you know. I do a bunch of stuff on this channel. And it's very good for younger people to learn. So that way, if they're ever stuck in a predicament, they know what to do. I've shown people how to start fires without no lighter or matches. And actually I caught, holy, did you guys hear that splash? Now that was a fish. I think we should go down there for a minute, guys. That was just like one of the biggest splashes I've ever heard. We'll just run down there and fish it real quick and we'll come right back. Is that okay with you guys? That was crazy. I didn't see the fish, but I heard it, and that was a big fish. Jimmy boy, I wish you were on watching my live, brother. You must be at work. You just fish on this channel. Quit talking smack. You go catch that fish. Trying, I'm on my way. The bubbles are still there. He jumped right about here. Let's get that sucker. Gotta find some level ground for you guys here. That bugs me when I'm not level. I don't know why, but it does. About as close as we're gonna get, I think. Alright, I gotta quit talking smack and catch this fish. Right where he jumped, right there, guys. See if he's still sitting there. We'll do the little Jimmy boy jig. Oh, I just had something. He might have took my worm, I gotta check. Nope. I think I can hear the train coming. They call it Pacific Railroad. Goes into Canada. I should have brought my fly rod, but it's a little windy today. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to go in the water after this dude. Woo! It's a little nipply today. There, get me out there a little bit. We'll get him. Or a fish. Yes, I boat fish too. I got a couple boats. Let's get that train bike. I've jumped a few trains in my life. Can't say I haven't. I'm trying, Tremor, I'm trying. Double tap that screen, guys. That had to have been an Atlantic salmon, because that was heavy when it smacked. Like that thing came out and did a belly flop, like that was big. The wind's not letting me cast out as far right now, but fish, oh, he just let it go. See, I'm not on that drop off anymore, so they're not really sitting like they were over there. So this last cast, if I don't get one, we'll go back to our spot, because I know we'll just keep reeling them in over there. Well, we could try on this point by that rock. Alright, let's go try that point. It's not like deep right here. And I know we'll catch one right down here where the eddy swirls around that rock. It's so nice out here, look at this. We got some fresh Yodi tracks down here. Hunting season right around the corner, can't wait. Well, bow season anyway. Get my bow out, shoot me a nice big old buck. And then it will be bird season. Think we should put on a little more worm, guys? I am in northern Maine. Where are you? Put a nice looking meal on there for them. I want to thank you again for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. We got a nice cement barrier right here, so hopefully we got something hiding down in there. We're going to find out in about 2 seconds. Man, I hate when you just barely have them by the lip and then you go to set the hook and I know there's one right there. Watch this. I'm going to cast right in front of that rock and I'll hook right up right here. And now I'm going to let it drift right over that log. Watch this. I'm going to get one right here. If I don't get hung up. We'll let it float right by. Huh. Alright. See it? You see the difference within 50 feet? It's so crazy. We'll try another cast right here real quick. You catch fish in Trenton, Georgia? Nice, nice. Don't that feel good? That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Fishy, bite my little worm. Here we go, guys. We got a fish on. I can feel him. Come on, take it. You're just messing with it. Alright. Now watch how crazy this is. We're going to walk about 50 feet. I'm going to throw out. And I'm going to catch another one right off. That's how crazy it is. Just being 50 feet away from a good fishing area matters. Like, people are like, oh, they're everywhere. No, they sit in certain spots. Like when they come down the river and they're fighting against the current, they stop in the little eddies to recover, you know, rest, whatever. I guess we could try it halfway to my spot and see what happens there. We'll try it right here. Gone fishing, I'm doing all right. I think you got me and Burko's kind of messed up. I'm Burke's Outdoors, and Burko's is Burko's Outdoors. He's from the UK. I live in the United States. But it's all good. I like Burko's. He's my brother. Good shit. Great guy. So, welcome in Gone Fishing. Please double tap, like, subscribe. What are we at? Like 11 fish already? Yeah. Soon to be 12. Fish on. See, it matters. Just going a couple feet. It's crazy. Yeah, and it just threw my worm. See what I mean? Every time. I wish I could grab that worm. See what I'm saying? You go 20 feet and you can just... It's where their beds are. And they rest right where the current meets the calm water. So, yes, that's right up your nostril. I'm sure that does not feel good. Please subscribe to Burke's Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I know, right? But I know who you're talking about, and he's a great guy. I watch him, he watches me. We follow each other. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping in and taking a few minutes and watching my live. If you guys get a few extra minutes, check my channel out. I'm sure you guys will be surprised. I got some nice 30-pound king salmon on there. I've caught lines of brook trout, perch, you name it. I'm a die-hard fisherman. I try to do it after work if I can. I try to do it in the morning. If I have the day off before appointments, if I have an extra minute, I'm fishing. If I'm not working. Or spending it with my family, because my family means everything to me. And I would do anything for any of them. And if you guys could please pray for my uncle right now. He had a heart attack again the other night. His 4th heart attack, and it was pretty scary because he's got like some clogs, and they were telling him, well, you can put a stent in and we can go home, but if you have another heart attack, there's probably nothing we can do for you, or something like that. So they're debating if they should do open heart surgery or put another stent in. But he went with another stent, but they're going to keep him to see how he's going to do. So I just pray to God that God takes care of my uncle and he'll be all right, because my Uncle Mark is the reason why I became a firefighter. I remember when I was just 8 years old, before I went into state custody, my uncle would give me his old fire radio and I'd put it on my hip and walk around and play fireman, and whenever the fire tones went out in Millinocket, I'd get all excited and ask if I could go with him to the fire, but of course I couldn't because I was just small, and he would jump in and turn his sirens on and his red lights, and as a little kid, that's just so exciting to you. So when I grew up and became an adult, that's what I did. I became a fireman, and I was going on 22 years, and it's the best feeling in the world. It's nothing like helping somebody on their worst day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You kind of feel like you're doing God's work too. There's one right there. He whacked that on the way in. That makes 13 right there. Oh wow, he actually. Oh, I was gonna say, let me keep my worm, but he just spit it out right there. But yeah, if you guys could all pray for my uncle. He's been a forest ranger. He was a hot shot. He fought a lot of California fires. Um, he was an EMT, and I believe a paramedic from Millinocket, but I'm not sure. But I know he was definitely an EMT for years. And like I said, a hot shot. He's done a lot with his life. I'm very proud of him. And he is half the reason I went the way I did in my life. So, and I'm so glad that I went to see him the night before it happened. And it's just weird how it played out, because that could have been the last time I saw him. And I don't have much family left, and it's sad, really. What kind of lure? I'm just using a spinner. Raining Range, welcome in. How are you? Berkos, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I really do. He's got diabetes. He had to get both of his legs amputated. And I'm not gonna put too much out there. So he's a trooper, and he don't give up. It must be in our blood or something, because nothing can stop us or kill us. It's weird. I mean, sure, we all die someday. But me and him, we've been through some bad stuff, and we're still kicking, and we're still here. Thank the Lord. And I'm glad I can be here and be a great dad to my kids, and try to be great to whoever, whatever, and I'm just one of those guys that will pay for somebody's meal that's in back of me at a drive-thru. Always pay it forward in life. And don't ever expect anything back, just do it out of the kindness of your heart. Yeah, Tremor, you told me. I'm so sorry about that. If Raining Range, if we had more people like us in the world, this world wouldn't be so vicious and nasty and ugly. And some people will be so nice to your face and be like, oh, I love this person so much, and then as soon as they walk out of the room, oh, I couldn't stand him. And I hate fake people. Like, I don't know. When I get attached to somebody, I get attached to them. I care about them. I would do anything for them. Like when it comes to my friends, if they need me, I'm gonna be there. If my wife needed me or my girlfriend needed me, my mom, oh, that's a good one. No matter who it is that I care about, I'm gonna be there as fast as I can, and I'm gonna do whatever I can. And still to this day, people that ain't really in my life anymore, if they needed me and they said, Aaron, listen, I need help. Oh, he puked on me. Look at that. I would be there for him in a heartbeat. It's just the way I am. Even though that's 14. Even though they did me wrong. Oh, good God, that fish is gross. Even though they did me wrong, God forgives, you know, on certain things. I mean, you can't get saved by the Lord and then think just because you're saved that you can go out and do whatever you want and you're going to be fine and not have any consequences, you know, because that's not how it works. But I'm trying to right my wrongs from when I was younger. I'm totally different than I was 15 years ago. You know, totally different man. And it has to do with a few people that has helped me change my life. And because I never used to think. I used to just do and worry about the consequences later. But now I think, you know, and I'm like, well, maybe this is what that person wants me to do, or to get me into trouble, or I don't know. I guess I got a big heart, and that's my problem. If I was a little more meaner, it'd probably be better for me, but it's hard for me to do. Yeah, I know what you mean, Raining. I kind of went through that the other day myself. Zigzag, no problem. Come back in if you want to. If not, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Rick and Bobby, welcome in. That would be awesome. You guys could share my live. I appreciate it. I think I'm on 13 bass so far. But I think I'm gonna go down there about another 30 feet and catch a bunch more. It's weird. You catch like 5 here. You go down there, you catch 9. You go over there, you catch 20. But like I said, I think it's that drop off where that little knoll goes down, and they sit there and they wait for the prey to come down the river, and they grab them. But I think that last heavy fish that jump, I think that was an Atlantic salmon, because that was a big fish. And you could tell how heavy he was by the smacking of the water. Kind of like when my fat butt jumps in, you know what I mean? Big old splash. But yeah, Jimmy Boy, Loa Michigan Adventures, he's been there for me, you know, and we've been talking a lot on the phone. And it's too bad that all these people, well, not all these people, but a lot of these people that I care about and became great friends with, they live so far away, and it kind of bums me out, you know, because there's not many people I trust anymore. And when you find a good friend, you want to hold on to them, you guys. You guys are more than welcome to get to know each other on my channel. If you guys want to share information, I don't mind. I know some channels do. I don't mind at all. We're all here to help each other to get through this YouTube algorithm. You know, build ourselves a channel. That's what we're all here for. Memories, fun. Oh no, stuck. Oh, I got it. I was gonna say I might have to go swimming. I think we should put another bigger piece of worm on there. I feel the little raindrops, but that might be good. The wind's picking up. Have you guys been watching the news, all this crazy crap that's been going on, these shootings, and just everything's going nuts? I'm sorry to hear that, raining. But I can say I'm blessed for having you on my channel, and I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Please double tap that screen. I'm trying to make 50 likes before I get off here in a half hour. I'm at 21. Well, we might have to go swimming, guys, to get my lure. You guys with me? I don't have any of those hooks, so guess I'm getting wet. Cheers. Ooh, baby. Honey, that's cold. I might be out there a little farther than I think. But... Hey, baby, you're driving me crazy. Let go of my baby. I'm gonna drop a turd right in my box if I see a big old snapper. Get out of there. I don't think I can reach that if I wanted to. On that drop off. Whoa! I got it, guys. I got it. Little Timmy, I did it! Timmy! I got it! Can I watch what? If you subscribe to my channel and you left me a comment so I can find your channel, I'll subscribe and I'll watch it. It should pop up when you go live. What's my channel name? Lisa, welcome in. How are you, hon? We have already caught 13 fish, Lisa. I'm trying to make it to 50 likes in the next half hour if I could. I got a lot of things to do today, but I missed yesterday's live because I had a lot of stuff going on. Dominic, welcome in. How we all doing today? Everybody double tap that screen. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot to me. I will get right back at you if you do it to me. I will subscribe to your channel. If you have a channel, that is. I know some people just like to go on YouTube and support channels, which is totally awesome too. Wait till you guys see the new merch I'm getting. I ordered some new hats. I got magnets coming. I'm going to be having koozies coming. I got some more Burke's Outdoor hoodies coming that say YouTube down the sleeve with my logo. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's been a fish on. It's been a week for me too. Oh, fish off. Lisa, that one was going to be for you too. See if we can't catch you another one, hon. We'll get you one. That was a good fish, Lisa. Oh, I still got the old wormy worm. All right, Lisa, my dear, this one's for you. I got to cast right back to that rock. I cast it in the front. Watch. Right there. This is where I'm gonna get him. This is gonna be Lisa's fish. So, in all seriousness, do you guys like me going white perch fishing more, bass fishing more, trout fishing more, salmon fishing more? Which fish would you guys rather have me target more, so I know? Raining Rains, thank you for stopping in. Really, really, really appreciate you. Zigzag, welcome back in. We got 30 likes, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to grab a couple subs when I get off here. Hopefully there'll be a few people that subscribed. One more sub and I will be at 1,420, which is pretty cool. Red Bull, welcome in. You as well. Fish on. This is for you, Lisa. This makes 14 bass right here. Look at that. You guys can even watch the train go across the bridge. That would be cool. What the heck? Look at this one, guys. Lisa, you got the special fish. Oh, the special fish. Nice one right there. Chill out there, Mr. Man. Oh, yeah. Now you did it. Yeah, that's a nice fish right there. At first, I thought it was a big old trout. Excuse me 1 second while I just grab my lure. Well, my worm in my lure. He swallowed it pretty good, so. Oh, God. Yeah, nice fish. That's what our whitefish kind of look like in a way. That was for you, Lisa. Welcome in, everybody. Double tap that screen for me. Help me get to those 50 likes. I'm losing track, guys. I need help. What am I at? What am I at? 15, 16? Was that 16 fish? I think that was my 16th fish. But don't quote me. I'm not sure. Sip, sip, sipping on some scissor. Oh, I just had one. It's so fun when you reel it slow and then you just whack it. I love that part too. But boom, boom, shakalaka, laka, laka. All right, who wants the next fish? No problem, Lisa. Anytime. Jet Adventures, welcome in. If you love the outdoors, you're gonna love my channel. So, are any of you guys into fly fishing? You guys like fly fishing at all? Yes, no? You like to fly fish? Nice. I love fly fishing. So we are at 16 fish. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I usually catch, 20 to 70 a day, but I'll take that for just being on for an hour. It's pretty good fishing. You're not good at it? Takes some practice, but once you get it down, it's such a fun time. Like, there's nothing like fly fishing. Watching that fish come up and just grab that dry fly and just a snap of that line when you set the hook. I love it. I'm on my second dozen of worms, guys. That's how many fish we've been getting. Yeah. You can't get the snap right. So, you know how to do the reverse barrel rolls and the C and all that stuff, right? People call them different things, but like if I'm fishing in a river and my fly drifts by, I just snap my wrist this way and it brings it back up. And lets it go back down, snap it back. I get a sport Jimmy's glasses. Lower Michigan Outdoors. Jimmy Boy, if you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out. He made me a pair of Burks Outdoor sunglasses. 33 likes, 12 people. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I am so close to hitting my goal. Just need a few more subs. And then we're on to the next goal. I got so many people. Well, not so many. I have a few people. I was like, I don't know. I was upset the other day and I was about ready to throw in the towel because my subscribers were sitting at the same numbers for like 4 days or longer. And usually, like, I'll get 10 subscribers in a live, and I'm trying to get to my goal, and it's like, I'm not doing nothing different that I have been doing, and I need to get my hours in, and it just gets frustrating. Because you put so much of your time and energy and money and everything into this, and I like to make it fun because I love memories. Like, I can go on my channel and look back 4 years and just, for the first 2 years I was just messing around trying to figure out what YouTube even was and trying to be a creator. I was a wannabe back then, and then the last 2 years I've been like really into it, and I have a lot of people on there that I care about, and I can go back and watch them, and I can see my kids grow up. I got family on there that's passed now that I can see. I have somebody that texts me a lot and says thank you so much for filming that video that day, because I can see my wife talk and walk and see her alive. And he watches it every night before he goes to bed, and that almost brought tears to my eyes, you know, that I could help somebody feel better like that. Caleb the Fisherman, thank you for subscribing, man. I really, really appreciate that, dude. Honestly, I do. I should be hopefully at 420 or a little over. That's awesome, man. Leave me a comment, a comment, Caleb, and on one of my shorts or my videos, and I'll get back to you. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was me, Zigzag. Jimmy Boy's been trying to get that out on his lives, but a lot of people go there to see Jimmy, you know, not talk about me. But he's been he had a couple of Burke's Outdoor figures made for me, and he's just like, listen, Bubba, I would love to collaborate with you and help you out on your channel. And you're an upcoming star, and you got a lot of potential. You catch a lot of fish, a lot more people, and you're gonna do good. You just can't give up. And I'm trying not to give up. Like, it just gets frustrating sometimes, you know. But what is it? 17, 18, 17, 17, I think. Yeah, 17, not 18. It's 17. Boy, you little fella, you swallowed that son of a gun. Ooh, that worm fell right between my toes. But yeah, I mean, even at night, I'm sure nobody wants to listen to my annoying voice at night when they go to bed, but throw the boob tube on, throw it on mute, and play some Burke's Outdoor videos. You may like them. I got videos of my drone in swamps, flying right over moose. I got videos of me out in the Maine wilderness in a canoe, fly fishing and fishing right next to a big old bull moose. He takes his head right up out of the water. You can see the steam come out of his nose and the water dripping out of his mouth. And I mean, I do some crazy stuff sometimes to get footage, but that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? This is either gonna make you or break you, and I'm very stubborn, and I'm sure a lot of people could tell you, my ex-wife, my mother, some of my friends, you know, but I have a heart of gold, and I'll do anything for anybody, but I hate to give up, especially if I really have, like, passion for something, or if it makes me feel good, like fishing, for example. If I'm stressed out where I'm at the point where I'm just gonna blow my top, I'll grab my fishing pole, I'll walk out of the house and go fishing and just clear my head, and then I'll come back a whole different person, happy, smiling, you know. Keystone, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Please double tap that screen. Thank you all for stopping in. Trying to get my watch hours up a little bit, a few more subscribers. That would be just so awesome. And if you subscribe, leave me a comment on one of my shorts or videos, and I will get right back to you. You got my word on that. But you got to make sure to leave a comment so I can find you. So we are at 17 fish. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I think I promised Jimmy Boy I'd wear his glasses every live, so I usually wear my Oakleys or whatever. But I gave him my word, and I'm a man of my word, and I will wear these until they wear out. People probably look at me funny, but I don't really care. Friends do what friends do. You care about somebody, who cares what anybody else thinks? That's how I see it. Just like love, you know? If you really love somebody, don't let anybody talk you into anything. Don't let anybody change your feelings. You know, that's just manipulation. That's just because they're not happy. So, I don't know. I have people that I care about that I can't even talk to anymore. You know, and they probably think I hate them, and that's not the truth. I just don't even know what to say, and I don't know what has been said, and you know, there's two sides to every story. That's the thing, like, I don't know. You like the yellow glasses? I thought they were pretty cool too. Wait till you see that little wood figure that he made me. It says Burke's Outdoors. It's got a red fire helmet on it. It says A Burke with my fire number on it. My biggest freshwater fish is, I think it's like 31 pounds or something. It was a king salmon I caught in New York last year. You can actually, if you guys want to watch a really, really good video with some big fish in it, with me catching fish, go watch Fishing for King Salmon on a Genesee River in New York. It's like an hour long, I think, but if you guys want to see some fish, and it's so beautiful there. I got drone footage. You can see the fish just going up the river. It's just beautiful. 200 pounds, that is a big fish. And for a trout, my biggest trout was 28 pounds, and let me tell you what, that is, but it was a lake trout, but still, like, that was almost the main record right there. I was off, I can't believe if we were off like 2 pounds or 2 inches. I can't remember, but it was one of the two. I made the front page of the paper, so that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Mason, welcome in, man. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if you've been here before or not, but welcome in. Double tap that screen. Tap my nose twice. This big old honking honk. The mosquitoes use it for a runway, you know, just like the jet planes. A lot of times, like with the fish that die, like if they swallow the hook too much, like I have a couple older people that can't get out in the forest anymore, or they can't get out to fish at all. So I'll flay the fish up for them, and I'll bring it to them, and I'll drop them off to them and their wives, and they about cry because, you know, they don't have anybody that brings them venison anymore, deer meat, fish, or nothing. And if I have extras, I respect old people so much. If you think about it, they built everything we have. These old bridges, they built everything we started out with, and I respect them so much for it. And if they want a few fish, I'm gonna bring them a few fish. Like, Mason, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate that. Drop me a comment. I'll hit you back. Oh, there's a good one. He just came from nowhere. Oh, he just spit it. That was your fish, Mason. Boy, he whacked that. See if we can get another one. He might even bite again, but I doubt it. Mason, I'll get you a fish for subbing to me. Who we got? Bob Burgers up in here? Let me put on my specs here. Oh. Oh yeah, we got Bob. No, it's Bob Basin. I thought it was old Bob Burgers there. Fishing is awesome. We've caught 17 so far. You're lobster diving. That's pretty cool. I went diving the other day and didn't take me long to come back up after I saw a great big snapping turtle looking at me. You know, I've met some pretty cool people. You guys are awesome. I just wish a lot more of you guys lived around Maine and not like New York and Michigan and Tennessee and West Virginia and because there's only like a few, literally a few YouTubers in Maine that I know, and that's it. And they're either like to be by themselves or fish on. Here you go. This one's for you, Mace. Oh, fish off. They keep spitting it. Either that or they like to be by themselves or they like to be with somebody that's got tons of subscribers, because it gives them, I don't know. I'm not like that. I don't care if you have 110,000 subscribers. I'm still going to like you as the same person I did if you told me or not. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. Ohio in the house. North Carolina. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter. North Carolina. You guys must have heard that song before, right? I feel bad. My buddy Scotty from work keeps calling, but I'm doing my live, and hopefully he don't get upset, but I can't answer the phone while I'm on my live. Hopefully he looks and sees that I'm live. There's one right there, Mason. He's jumping. He's trying to spit the hook. I'm going to get him in before he does it. This one's yours, Mason. For subscribing. This is a subscriber fish right here, guys. Yes, sir. Mason Nurse, 28.90. This is your fish, bud. That makes 19, brother. Charleston, Maine, close by. That's what I'm talking about, Tom. I need people like you. Like, I don't know if you have your own YouTube channel or if you just come on to support people, but I would love to meet some more YouTubers, get together, maybe get some lunch, do some fishing. Let's blow this YouTube up. Let's do this. Yeah, you're like, I can literally get to you in a half hour. Because I drive to Dexter to get my kids. So, you're not far from me at all. I don't know if you're into fishing, Tom, or hunting or anything, but there's a few people I've asked to hang out with, and well, they've asked me, I've asked them, and of course nothing comes of it. I did have a couple YouTubers, like Mainly Off Grid. Mainly Off Grid is an awesome dude, like, for real. He's like, Aaron, you want to go to a fishing derby? I said, where? And he goes, right in Maine. Right in your state, we're coming up to see you. And I was like, sure, I'll go. So I went to a derby with DC Fishing, Mainly Outdoors, and the Vulcan, and then and a couple other ones, and we all had our picture taken. It was just a blast. You guys got to check out Mainly Outdoors too. He brings a jail toilet with him everywhere. So we're out in the middle of the lake with a stainless steel jail toilet. It was so funny, cooking a fish in it. You want to go fishing? We'll go fishing, Tom. You do charters, Mason? Nice, nice. You guys need to Shoot me a message. Give me some info. We'll keep in contact. It's nice to, go fishing with other YouTubers, and because like some of my friends, I feel like they think I'm weird because I talk to a camera. But that's what you do on YouTube. Another fish on. This one, oh, that one was for you, Tom, but it came off. I'll get you another one. But yeah, a lot of my friends think I'm weird because I talk to a camera, but other YouTubers get what we do, so it's not so weird, you know? Mason, I don't mind if you're not a YouTuber. You're on here supporting channels. That's good enough for me, man, and I appreciate that. Tom, definitely. Actually, Tom, I'm gonna take a screenshot of your name right now, just so I can. Hold on. There we go. That way I can look your name up. Um, do you have your own special fishing holes in Charleston, or do you want to just go hit somewhere up sometime? Tom, I really appreciate you watching my videos for a while, man. That means a lot to me. Shout out to Barry Allen. What up, Barry? How you doing, Barry? I do have a Facebook page yet. My first name's Aaron, and I'm sure you can probably figure out the last name. Keystone, that would be awesome. My birthday's September 9th, so that would be so cool. And I know some great trout spots with some nice native 18-inch brookies too. I usually do it on my birthday. And yeah, I mean, anybody wants to hook up, I don't care if you're a YouTuber, you like fishing, you want to hang out, I'm down to make more friends, you know? I want Maine. Aaron's outdoors. I don't get that, but yeah, like I'm trying to make a name for the state of Maine, you know, like I don't know. I want people to know there's some awesome channels in here. Like my friend Hunter. I don't want to say his last name because I don't know if he'd get upset, but he's got a very nice, my worm came off that way. He's got a very nice boat, and boy, can't that guy slay some nice big salmon and togue. And Outdoor Enthusiast, Maine Outdoor Enthusiast, they're a great channel, and a couple people have been invited to talk with them, and they did interviews with them, and that would be so cool to do something like that with them. But I don't know. I'll probably never get to, but you know how there's always a couple of YouTubers you'd love to meet and hang out with for a few. But I'm whining and grinding and doing the best I can. I am, Mason. But doesn't mean that I will never be to Florida, and it doesn't mean that you will never be to Maine. You know what I mean, brother? And it's always good to know people in different states, case an emergency, or just for somebody to talk to, you know? Appreciate that, Tom. Hopefully you got the right Facebook. Was it me holding like a 5-pound brook trout? Fish on. There you go, Tom. Look at these two fish fighting. Yeah. There's 18 right there. Look at that. We got 18 people watching, 18 fish caught. Heck yeah. You're not getting my worm fish, so just spit it out. Get it out. There you go. Have a good day. See you later, Tom. I'm just joking. That was your fish, Tommy boy. What do you do with that worm? I knew you spit it there. It is. See, they try to keep that worm. They're sneaky little devils. Those things are pricey nowadays. That's why I go night crawling at night when it rains. I know that sounds probably crazy to some people, but they're $5.50 up here for 12 night crawls up here in the state of Maine. That's just asinine. That's, I don't know. Tom, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Thanks, Tom. Your fish was bigger, Lisa. Well, Lisa, go on my short and look at that big old 6-pound bass. And then I can stick my tongue at you and say, mine was bigger. I'm just messing with you. Any fish is a good fish in my book, Lisa. You want to get on some trout when you're up here? You let me know and I'll set it up. I'll make sure the trout are where I want them. Well, I'll make sure the trout are in there. Oh, you hit that real hard. I'll make sure the trout are in there and we'll catch some trout, man. If you actually look at some of my lives, if you guys just study my page a little bit, you guys will see some big brook trout I pull out in quantity. Not just a couple, like quantity. Like I am a die-hard fisherman. Like I live and I breathe it. Like, yeah. If anybody's up here in the state of Maine, do not be scared or feel like you're intruding. Shoot me a message. I'm like the friendliest person you guys will ever meet. Like, I never ever get mad unless somebody's messing with my family or somebody I love, and then you'll see an errand that you'd never ever want to see. Ever. And it even scares me because I love my family, I love my friends. Those things are dear to me, you know? And that's why I love so hard, is because I actually care about people. I don't just say I do, I do. And I think that's my downfall is, you know? I'm like my mother in that way, like, I have too much of a tender heart sometimes. And I believe in people too much, and I shouldn't. And I'm always like, well, I don't know, I'm not even going to get into that part, but yeah, I don't know. Always protect your family, always. Even any of my exes, like, if they called me and they're like, Aaron, I need your help, like somebody's trying to hurt me or somebody's running their mouth to me, you know, can you come say something to them? Or I would be there in a heartbeat and I would smack the living shit right out of them. Because nobody's going to mess with my kid's mom. It's just how it is. Together or not, like, you know, I just want to be normal friends. I want to talk. I want to be civil. You always have, I do. I always have that special feeling in my heart because we made something beautiful together. So it's natural. you know, but I will always be there to protect everybody I love. Even my dog that passed away, the stuff I did for her, oh my God. We got 21 people in here. How are we all doing today? Thank you guys for stopping in. Double tap that screen. We only need another 10 and we will be at 50. Fish on right there. Oh, they always jump and spit it. It makes me so mad. That was a good one. That actually looked like a trout right there. It had a nice bright orange belly on it. Shoot. Jimmy! Can you hear me, Jimmy? You there? You got your PPEs on. Oh. Oh, see, they just hit it and let it go. Come on now, hit it again. Come back and whack it. No? Maybe? Yes? Yeah? You think you want it? Do you? You do? Gotcha. Fish on. This one's for you, Keystone. I wish I knew how to put pictures up on my lives, you guys, to show you some of these fish I caught. But I don't know what's in my gallery. No, but honestly, if I threw some pictures up, you guys would be like, huh? Like, I got these king salmon I could barely hold up because they're like this thick and just massive. We need 10 more likes to hit 50. Can we do it? I know we can do it. I got the A team here. They never let me down. You guys, I'm losing track of my fish. I think that's either 18 or 19. Do you guys know if it's 19 or 18? Hey, does anybody got the time? Eastern time right now? Fish on. He's gonna jump. Nope. What are you doing? You gonna jump? Huh. You're not jumping. I think this makes 19, guys. Heck yeah. My dad used to go out there fishing in New York, so also I didn't get a chance to go with him. Well, maybe we can do that together sometime too. That is so fun. Like, it's awesome. So I had to expire a couple fish because they swallowed the worm, but they don't go to waste because I feed the fox puppies down the road from me. Fish on. Wow, this makes 20 right here. Melvin, I don't really understand what you're asking me or going with this. Maybe somebody else can answer the question for you. I wasn't really reading it. We got 43, we're almost there. What a pretty fish, huh? They got like red cheeks. Welcome back in, Lisa. We're at 20 fish right now. Soon to be 21. Lisa, you got the time? Eastern time? Excuse me, guys. I gotta grab a drink really fast. I'm a little parched. And it's not a beer, I promise. It's Coca-Cola. It's always Coca-Cola, yeah. See, Coke? I'm doing a commercial for you. You should send me some free Coke. No. Just joking. Oh, gosh. Yay, yay. We have a fish on the end. Yay, yay, and a Coca-Cola. You can't fish without a cold Coca-Cola in the state of Maine. That'd make a good commercial. Ah, it came off. Oh, came off again. See if he's stupid enough to bite it again. I think he just might be. Yep. Must be just a small guy, because I keep missing him. Must be just a midget. Looks like a snapping turtle swimming in the water down there on the top, but can't tell from this far. We got 46, you guys. You guys are awesome. 11:08 a.m. 10:04. Thank you, Lisa. I'm hoping that's Eastern time. My time. So, for my new subscribers, I have a really good idea set up. So, Zigzag, you have a wonderful day too, man. Thank you so much for stopping in, saying hello. Means more to me than you know. What is up? I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. 12:08. Okay. Appreciate that, Tom. Getting another bite here. Tom, do you like to hunt, bud? Oh, that seemed like a good fish right there. Oh my God, that just jumped me. He came right in and just grabbed it. That was a big fish. Oh my God, it jumped me. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the screen. See if he grabs it again. Holy. He was coming in with some force like a train, like he was moving. I don't know if that's the same fish, I doubt it, but we got another one. No, that's a smaller one. There is 21. 21 right there. You guys, that's pretty good. 21 fish in an hour. Come on, man. I want to start taking you guys out into the real Maine woods with me, like up by Mount Katahdin. I want to show you some moose live. Like, I have a short of me pretty much walking right up to one. I was like 20 feet from it, just chilling, hanging out. He knew I wasn't going to hurt him. And I was looking where to hide in case he... Man, I tell you, those people that try to sell you stuff, I'm so sick of them calling me. Eastport, Maine. Hey, sir, do you have Maine Care or food stamps? No. Leave me alone, please. Oh, fish on. What is that? What is that? It looks long. He's giving up kind of a good fight. It's making my drag go. What the heck is that? No, maybe it is a bass. He's putting the doggy paddle on for sure, trying to get away from me. Yeah, not a bad one, guys. Heck yeah. Yeet. Alright, you want to be stupid? Find yourself back to the water. Just like they say, you can lead a horse to water, can't make him drink it. I can't make you swim it. Look at this fish. He knows where to go. And there he goes. Watch him. He's gonna take off like a rocket here in just a second. Bye-bye. Not a bad fish, eh? Oh, we got this worm left. I went through 2 dozen worms, caught 22 fish. I do it every time, man. I'm telling you, all these holes I go to, I know this sounds weird, but I kind of like, you know when you go scouting for deer sign before deer hunting season? I kind of do the same thing for fish. Like, I find out where they sit, where they school up, after the current, you know, where they fight for a while, then they sit in this little pocket and rest. Like, I find places like that. So that's how I pull in so many fish. And you're not the first person to ask me that, because some people are like, how can you catch 400 fish? Like, that's just nuts. Or even 75 trout in one day. And I just do like a lot of recon on it, you know? Like, find out where they are, just like you would with deer sign, scrapes, and all that, you know? Same thing with this. Just study the river and the coldness of the water. Everything has to do with it. I do want to go up to Eastport and do one live on mackerel fishing, because you can reel 5 fish in on one line, and that is fun because they're all trying to go different ways. Yeah, see, Lisa's my witness. She's seen me do this. Haven't you, Lisa? Several times. Well, at least a few times. I only know Lisa from online, so she wouldn't lie. She's seen me catch all these fish. And I got some YouTubers, and they're like, why do you only have 1,400 subscribers, Aaron? Like, you should be blowing up. But I just think like they said too, I haven't found the YouTube algorithm, or whatever you call it, is so messed up. I'm just starting to find my people now, you know? See, Lisa says it's true. It is. And, oh, fish. Nice one. And I don't just talk, because my channel and my shorts and my videos prove everything I say. Just like that time I did a catch and cook, and I didn't have no lighters or matches. I made fire with my bare hands. Like, that's outdoorsy to me. That's outdoorsman. Like, you should be able to know how to do that. That's for you, Lisa. So, you know what I'm saying? Um, we'll throw on. You guys want to throw on a white jig? We'll see how that does real quick. Let's do that. Where did you go, little white jiggy wiggy wiggy higgy? Got a purple head on it. No, I can just throw it on a regular hook. Does that work? Actually, you know what, guys? I want to try something, if that's okay with you guys. I want to try this, and just to see if I get a bass with it. Okay? Experiment, and we're going to use Aught 6. I call them Aught 6 hooks, the red ones. I don't know why they seem better than the rest, but we're going to try this because my friend swears by him, and I thought he was full of it. And I tried it, and I threw one out in the lake, and I mean, as soon as it hit the water, bang! I was like, what? No way. So, I want to see if it works out here. What's the worst that can happen, right? Aaron, get it in a dang hole. That's what she said. No. God, I could be a priest by now. I mean, celibacy, you know? Alright. See how this does. I can't guarantee nothing, but this thing shoots like a rocket. Watch this. Little pocket rocket. Look at that. Right out in the middle of the river. Gone. See if something grabs it. I don't see why it wouldn't be the same here. I don't even know what it would resemble. Maybe a garden snake, or I don't even know. Be cool if something did bite it, though. Rain, rain, go away, come back another day. I forget the rest. Boy, look at those. Look at those clouds just a brewing over there. Look at them. That don't look too friendly, huh? Tom, I appreciate you, brother. We're gonna stay in touch, man. And if I start getting out of touch a little bit, smack me around, text me. I know some really nice places, and you guys could rent some nice camps and stuff too up here. And you want to go to northern Maine, catch fish, like native fish, good sized fish. Go to northern Maine. Because New Hampshire, southern Maine is usually like stocked fish. You don't want that. And I don't call northern Maine like vacation. Southern Maine vacation and all that stuff. Like, you want to see beauty, you come to northern Maine, where the trees are so beautiful and red and yellow and orange, and it looks like finger paints. They're just beautiful. Like, that's the real northern Maine. I have some pretty fall videos on there, and all I ask, guys, is just check my channel out, tell me what you think, and I think a lot of you guys will be surprised. Be like, wow, this guy does pretty good with his channel. We got a fish on, I think. Right there. Is that a clam? I had a clam. A clam bit it. What? Nah. I guess clams like it. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's southern Maine. There's eastern Maine. And, like, Old Orchard Beach is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Bar Harbor is beautiful. But northern Maine, like the Forks, or the Presque Isle, or Aroostook County, Millinocket, Baxter State Park area, it's just, you could drink out of the streams. They're so crystal clear, clean. It's just so much different than the cities, and everything's natural and beautiful. And 20 feet from you, there could be a bull moose just with his head under the water eating, and you don't even know he's there until he pops his head up. Like, it's just remote and beautiful. Like, I have deer. I I get a drink, sit on my porch in the morning, and there's deer eating in my field. Like, that's so peaceful. I can come home at night, shut my gate, and I have so many acres. It's my own domain. Like, I don't know. I can just shut the world off, you know? It's amazing. And just listen to all the critters out there, you know? Alpine, welcome in, bud. Please double tap that screen. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are so awesome, man. So what did we get? We haven't even hit 2-hour mark, and we caught what, 21 bass. That's not bad. The other day, I was here just a little bit longer, and I think we caught 28 or something. But I was only here like an extra 20 minutes, so. Alpine, consider subscribing if you like the outdoors, man. Leave me a comment. I'll hit you back. I was using this. I got some white grubs. They really like the white grubs. I had some crawlers. I was kind of throwing everything at them. We've been catching a few different kinds of fish. Yeah. I caught 400 white perch there not too long ago in one sitting. And the guy next to me was mad because I threw like most of them all back. And he's like, why would you do that? And I'm like, you think I'm going to sit up all night and flay all these white perch? Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, come on. And you got to throw fish back so fish can replenish, you know? Jay Duba, welcome in. Appreciate the kind words, man. I got some great people in here. You guys are awesome, man. Let me see if I can find that. So, yeah, have you guys ever heard of the old red pocket rocket? I heard that's a good lure, too, but my friend always asks me for lures, and they get pricey after a while, you know, and Aaron, can I borrow a lure? Aaron, can I borrow a lure? I'm like, you're stuck again? Like, seriously, I can give this guy 4 lures, and he'll be stuck within 10 minutes. Lose them all. And it's like, dude, I can't keep, like, just giving you lures, so next time he asks for a lure, I'm going to say, here you go, bud. I'm going to grab the old red pocket rocket. Or the big old chrome hammer slammer. Put it in his hand. He probably won't even notice. He'll probably throw her on there and start fishing with it, and I'm going to lose it. I bought these for a prank because he always asking me for lures, and it's going to be so funny. I don't know if he'll be mad or think it's funny, but either way, it's going to be funny to me. That's one thing that you guys will learn about me is I'm the class clown. I like to make people laugh. I like to be happy in life, and even though I have like an asshole look on my face all the time, I'm really not. Like, I just like to have fun. Life is short. You never know, like, when you're gone. I could go to sleep and not wake up. I mean, I went and visit my uncle that night, and then the same night, boom, he almost died. Like, I'm glad I got to see him, but I'm glad he's not passed away. And I'm hoping that this heart thing straightens itself out. I just hope he lives. I pray to God. But Jay Dubba, I hope you liked and subscribed. Appreciate you for stopping in here, Bubba. We got 16 wonderful people up in here. Been trying to find that white jig here. Because I want to show you the fish love that. I'm just looking for the hook head. I got the white jigs. Just trying to find where I set it down at. Right there. So, these are what I'm talking about right here. They love these right here. You ever fish with those? I don't know why they like them, but they hit them. They go crazy over them. I'll show you. We'll take a couple casts with this. And, yeah, watch it. I don't know. I don't even know what it would look like in the wild as prey or food, whatever. I don't know. Correct. I just want people to care about me like I care about them, you know, that's all. But some people are just jerks and they don't care about anything but themselves, and it's really sad because I'd help anybody. Literally anybody. I don't know how many times I've stopped on the side of the road and gave those people with signs money, or bought them food, or jackets for their kids, or food for their dogs, or so many times. It's just the person I am. They may be doing something wrong with it, but I feel good inside that I did my part. And if somebody's broke down on the side of the road with a flat tire or something, forget it. I'm going to stop and I'm going to help them. Just like, I'm not going to say who, but I was going to work and I saw a girl on the side of the road, and I knew who she was. I knew her boyfriend. He was at work. He couldn't help her. And I was looking at her tires, and every one of them was bald with wire coming out. And they had kids in there, and I said, this can't be happening. So, anyways, me being me, I gave her and the kids a ride home. And I said, don't worry about your vehicle, I'll bring it back later. So what I did is I had it brought to the garage, and I had 4 brand new tires put on it for her. And then I parked it in the dooryard and I walked off. Left the keys in it. And the next morning, they're like, who did that? Who did that? You didn't do that, did you? And I was like, I did. I said, you got a family, you need a reliable vehicle. So I put 4 brand new tires on his Explorer. You know, and can I pay you back? Can I pay you back? No, I did it because I wanted to do it. You know, and there's not many people like that anymore, and I wish there was more people like that out in the world, you know? My best lure, I forget the name of it, but it's got 3 beads with a gold spinner and a couple different colored dots on it. And I catch bass and salmon on that, and trout, and I mean everything. Taylor something. I'll show you on my next live, but I don't got one with me right now. But I'll tell you what, they're awesome. I can't believe nothing's whacked this. I think we caught all the bass, you guys. We've caught over 20 bass in just this one hole and a couple down there. But you think there might be one left kicking. And it's raining. But, you know me, I ain't scared. I've been in rainstorms, snowstorms, squalls. I ain't scared. That's why we call ourselves outdoorsmen, right? That's why it's Burke's Outdoors. Not Sally's Outdoors. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I do worry about is my phone getting wet, but I used to wear my GoPro all the time, but downloading everything, and I don't know, it seems to be a little more of a hassle. And my phone is just as good as a camera nowadays, you know? Yeah, we got tons of maple trees up here. I hope I found a lot of new subscribers today. I met some pretty cool people, and I appreciate it so much, more than you guys know. I missed yesterday, like I said. I was so tired from working. I worked 2 jobs, and it just takes a toll on you. Like, you go home, sit on your bed for a minute, you're waiting for supper to get done, and you fall asleep, and you don't even know you're sleeping. You know, you just fall asleep. And, yeah. Oh, we just lost one right there. That was a good hit, too. Well, there's still some fish in there. But, if you guys do have YouTube channels, you guys could, pop my link up on your post. I'd really appreciate it. So, you can help me get out there in the YouTube algorithm, you know what I mean? That would mean a lot to me. Just really starting, the sky is starting to open up now by the diesel. I wish old Jimmy Boy Lower Michigan Adventures was watching. I told him, I said, every live I will wear your glasses, you got my word, but he must be out working, making money for the family. Must be out there shaking his booty. You know how Jimmy likes to do his Jimmy dances. And remember, guys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages, when you're out in the Maine woods or in any woods period, always pick your trash up. If you see some trash on the way out that somebody else left, if you're feeling nice, pick it up. You know, because it ruins recreational areas for fishermen and hunters and outdoorsmen alike. Like, it's sad. So I pick up other people's trash. I pick up my own. I leave it cleaner than it was when I got there. It's the best thing to do, you know? Oh, yeah? But, I got some good stories, too. I've been shot twice with a 30-30 hunting, but I'll tell you that some other time. Once in the chest, once in the arm. I have a bullet hole right here, and I got 2 coming out of my back right here. I had to learn how to walk again and everything. Yeah. They thought I was going to die for sure. I was puking up chunks in my lungs. My lungs collapsed. I was bleeding out. It was an army doctor saved me. Stabbed me right in the chest with a scalpel, and the blood squirted right to the ceiling because my chest was filling up with blood and I was suffocating, and the sac around your heart was just squeezing my heart, and it was killing me. I couldn't breathe, and it was scary. And I look at life a lot different now, let me tell you what. And sometimes it takes stuff like that to really smarten you up and whip you into shape, you know? How does that happen? When somebody else is not paying attention and you have a deer down but it's not dead yet and it's very thick in there, and the deer was still, you know, going, you know, snorting, you know, and trying to get up, and this guy obviously hears it in that direction. And obviously with a 30-30 lever action, you're gonna open up, right? Like, but that's the problem with a lot of people from out of state, and I'm not picking on you, all you guys. A lot of you guys are smart, but some of you come up here and think, oh, there's so much woods here, you know. I can open up. There's not going to be anybody out here, but I don't know. Accidents happen, you know. I could go to your state and something could happen. It was a bad mistake, and that's that. I'm alive. I'm still here for my kids. I had to crawl a mile to get out of the woods. I got stuck underneath the fence and almost bled out, but I'm alive, and that's all that matters. And yeah, thank God every night when I go to bed. I pray for other things, and yeah. But anyways, can we get one more like? We'll be at 60. Double tap that screen for me. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for keeping Burke safe to share him with us on his outdoor adventures. Jay Duba, I really appreciate that, man. That kind of just hit me. That means a lot to me. I could have swore I heard my dad's voice that day, because I just wanted to give up. They say when you die, your body gets warm and you get warm, you get snuggly, and you just want to go to sleep. And that's exactly how I felt. Like, I swear I even felt my pupils like dilate when I was staring at the blue sky and the clouds going by. I remember it like yesterday. And I swore I heard my dad say, "Aaron, get up, you have kids." And that's when I crawled out of the woods, and yeah, I couldn't talk about it for like a year because I would break down. I still have some problems, you know, and if I smell gunpowder and other stuff, but I'm getting very better at talking about it. Very better. I'm getting better at talking about it, and talking about it has helped. But I've been through a lot in my life with foster care and just, you know, relationships wise and kids and people that were never raised in a divorced family that, you know, their parents split up. They don't understand how it feels, and I never wanted my kids to ever go through any of that stuff, but some people just don't care. And maybe they do, but they don't care at the time. I don't know. But anyway, it's getting wet out here, and we caught a lot of fish today. I'm showing 59 likes on here, and my dad is my guardian angel. I believe that. And I thank God for him letting me meet some new channel members here. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I met you guys today. I just hit 60. Awesome, thank you. I hope you guys come back and visit more. And just remember, I love you guys. You know, you've been there for me from day one. You've been helping me pound this YouTube algorithm. YouTube, I'm trying. Give me a little push here. I'm putting a lot of effort into this, and I'm willing to be here if you're willing to help me. And again, welcome in, Dave. Appreciate you stopping in, Dave. We've been live for a while now. I'm just getting done, but I want to say thank you for stopping in, saying hello. We caught 20-something fish today. But anyways, remember, guys, you guys go out there, find your inner wild. Go out there, do some fishing and hunting, clear your head. Get your kids off those video games. Get them out there to play cowboys and Indians and do the stuff that we did when we were kids, you know. Get them away from those video games. Show them how to track and hunt. And that's what I did with my kids, you know. So, you're right. You're right. Better late than never. 10-4. But, yeah, find your inner wild. Get out there in nature. It's beautiful. We don't know how long we're going to have it for, you know. I take every day as a blessing, so. Anyways, you guys, stay wild, you guys. Rangeley, thank you for stopping in, brother. You're just missing my live, but I'm sure you have a good reason. You're probably busy. We all have busy lives. But you guys stay wild, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And don't forget to check out Burke's Outdoors again. Check out some of my videos, my shorts. Tell me what you think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you all for stopping in. Appreciate you. Burke's Outdoor out. Talk to you later, Jimmy.